Alright, so coronavirus apocalypse now. So now we get the stupid people where everybody's got to be out, and we're under lockdown. The next 2 weeks are the most critical. The next 14 days. This is when the virus really multiplies and kills. And the more you're out and the more people are spreading this stuff around, the more people are going to die. And we're trying to curb this. There's a few states that are not locking down at all and refuse to. Matter of fact, Texas just started lockdown. And people are bitching about it. God, all the fools are out. It's so bad because the mean people are out, the stupid people are out, the disrespectful people that won't stay 6 foot away are out. Erratic, stupid driving. It's not good. But, you know, it was going to get to that. Other than the fact that when you keep people kind of corralled up, they're going to want to get loose eventually. Or then we'll start having knivings, shootings, and gang wars. That'll be the next one. It's just going to get really, really rough at one point because a lot of people are going to get really broke really fast if they aren't already. But the beggars are doing good. They're sitting around drunkard and crap. You sit there and you watch them go in the store, buy that liquor, and get just toasty because people are donating to the bullcrap damn bums. They do it for a living all the time instead of getting a real job and getting sober. But this week I'm in Florida, and they are pretty much locked down. The hotels are not accepting out-of-state guests. Arkansas is doing the same thing. They just made a ruling in Arkansas. And all guests from out-of-state and whatever at the Emerald Grand Hotel at Harbor Walk Village in Destin 2 weeks ago canceled all stuff and refunded everybody and shipped people out. So what they're trying to do is keep the out-of-towners and out-of-staters from coming in that are sick to continue spreading the illness. There's somebody parked in the bike path. That's illegal as hell. In Florida, they have a bike path for everybody. A really big, giant, wide one that's like 4 foot wide. It's pretty decent. California, when I was a kid, you had to ride like 6 inches from the curb or else. It's really bad. Looks like there's some school staff there. The word is in this area they were supposed to be handing out computers for students to continue their education, which is really neat. My baby sister is an instructor in California, and she has to teach every day on the computer, live with these kids. She says it's more work than what she was doing before, to begin with. But the restaurants are closed, but the to-go's running like a bandit. DoorDash is banging away. Pay is really, really good. A lot of banquet orders. If you're doing catering, that you're certified for catering at DoorDash, you're doing a lot of those. I prefer not to do them because they got them so screwed up, and they don't want you to schedule anything like an hour before it and an hour after it, and so it just takes up all my orders. I could be doing more orders and doing those banquets, but for those of you that enjoy that, go for it. Normally they come with setup and stuff, and I don't want to do all that. Forget it. But if you're out of work, DoorDash and all that's going on. Now there's some people that are trying to file unemployment and working app gigs, and let me explain something to you. Unemployment means you're unemployed. So when you file for unemployment and you are not unemployed, It means you're not making a dollar anywhere. Because legally, you're supposed to report everything you do. If you collect beacons, if you do little sewing on the side for cash, whatever, you're supposed to report your income. That is income. And if you report that you are unemployed and somebody turns you in for being employed, my God, there's a lot of stuff over there. Then you will go to the federal penitentiary for fraud, and it's a felony. So don't listen to these idiots online and on YouTube that tell you to file for the unemployment thing if you're employed. If you want to do it, then don't be employed any other way. And you don't want to have any other income, and then go ahead and file and just sit on your ass. But go ahead and wait, because like all the offices are closed. The online website for unemployment in Florida, I heard yesterday, is upside down. It's not even working. It's so overloaded. And they're going to drag that money out, and you know they are. They're going to see how many people die first before they even start processing any paperwork, because it's a waste of time to process paperwork for a dead person for unemployment when they're not alive. It'll just save them a lot of trouble. And the next 14 days is the most critical here. So you really need to cut back going out and doing stuff. Because this is the very most critical right now. Where this thing will peak big time. And I hope all you out-of-staters enjoy. Like, Atlanta's really infected, so like those people will be heading to Florida and stuff. And good luck for you to get a hotel. And shame on you if you have brought illness to Florida. Shame on you. See a lot of Texas tags. And for a place that's 90 miles an hour everywhere, they sure don't know how to drive. But it's a beautiful day today. It's 75 degrees in Florida. And there's a lot of cars out. You don't see a lot of people out walking or anything. But they do. You see people that started skateboarding and bicycle riding and some cool stuff. Actually, here's a whole construction crew, oddly enough. Most everything stopped construction lately. But there's a few still running around. Some guys that were out doing yards a minute ago. That's an old house. That's about a 60s house. But, you know, there's plenty of work in the gig app industry. Jump on it. And with DoorDash, you can get paid after about 2 weeks worth of work and so many deliveries. I think they've actually sped up the authorization now to where you get paid even quicker. So you can get your daily pay if you need it, which is neat. And they charge you like $2 for the fast-based charge, but man, I'm gonna tell you, if you go out and do $300 deliveries in one day, then you know it's worth that $2. You know, to cash out if you need it. I'm not a fan of banks. I don't like paying people to manage my money, but by God, if I have to pay $2 to get nice Jag, if I have to pay $2 to get Tennessee tag, $2 to get my money for the day, and I'm in a real bind, I would definitely do it. I'm trying to figure out what that is. Must be some kind of trash recycler thing. A lot of cars over here. Unless you've been tested for coronavirus, don't be visiting relatives, because you may have it and you may bring it to them and kill them. That's what happened to a family already. They went around visiting everybody from out of state and ended up killing their parents and stuff. Stupid. Think. Use hand sanitizer if you can get it, as much as you can. We don't have toilet paper shortage here. The stores have to hide it, and you have to ask for it because they're only going to give you so many. Because people have been running out online for like $20 a roll, like assholes. You reap what you sow, man. You don't do that when it's in a pandemic like this. This is horrible. And it's illegal as hell, too. But, God, it's such a pretty day. But the Dollar Tree's real good about stocking up. And if you're going to go shopping, you've got to go in the mornings. And you really should get what you need for the next 14 days and then park it. Because I'm telling you, this is the worst time to be outside. I came out because I wanted to go to the car wash. Because I didn't feel like washing my truck at the house. So I just went over there to just buzz it off real quick. Because I have allergies and stuff in the pollen. I can't breathe. It's really bad. So in order to cut down from asthma medicine, I have to try to keep that pollen away. Make sure to fill your gas tank up. Don't wait till it gets down to like 75 cents a gallon. I wouldn't wait. I would just make sure it's always full in the event you need it. Do not hesitate. And try to get all your bills paid up. Even if you can only pay half. And then it's easier to work a deal out with these utility companies and that. I've done that for years. I don't like to keep cash around, so I just pay stuff all the time. And here's somebody that's either moved or cleaned out the garage. Pretty cool. And then that way, you know, if you ever get in an emergency situation, I had got pneumonia once, and I couldn't work. It was terrible. And because I was so good at paying my utilities, when I asked for an extension, they didn't care at all. They're like, how many months do you need? It was pretty neat. You know, it's, you can develop, you know, a rapport with these people like a credit line if you treat them good. So when you get an emergency like this, it's not hard to ask for an extension if you need to. My stuff's all paid, so I'm not worried about it. I pay mine in advance on my utilities and any of that kind of stuff. I pay it all in advance. I don't use credit card payment, any of that. I just pay it in person, get a receipt, or use a money order, and I pay it in advance. Ooh, nobody's at the washateria. I wonder if they closed it. Very interesting. There's a lot of people out today, and I don't know why. It's not a good thing. It's like noontime right now. You want to get your shopping done, go early in the morning, go when the store opens, and you'll find everything you need. If you wait till the afternoon or evening, everything's going to be empty because all the freaks will come in there and buy it out. And then it'll scare you and you'll think there's a big shortage, and there's not. It's like Family Dollar. She said, we have warehouses full of toilet paper. It's not like we're going to run out anytime soon. So, it's just stupid people are trying to sell it for $20 a roll online. That's what's happening. People trying to make money on a bad situation like that. I'm doing hand sanitizer and I'm not making pay. As a matter of fact, I'm kind of paying for it, really. And I give away a lot of it too to help people that are on the front line. It's sort of like a tip. It's like, thank you for being there. And it's a shame they have to be, but because they're risking their lives, that's for sure. These companies need to start bonuses and medical coverage and stuff like that. They really do. They need to really appreciate the people out there working in this stupid place at Louisiana Popeyes. That's the biggest joke in the world. They line that thing up right across the street and the police won't do anything. You're not supposed to be blocking traffic. If I didn't have so much cool chrome on my truck, I'd drive right through the bastards. Because they deserve it. I'm driving my truck today. I'm part of the truck gang today. No Cadillacs today. No Mercedes today. No Corvettes today. I'm in the market for another Corvette. I'd prefer to have another Pantera or DeLorean, but I'm thinking Corvette. Maybe a C8, I'm not sure. There's a puppy dog too. You're so cute. The beggars gathering. All the pro beggars of the year. See, they all gather and then they all rent a room at Econo. Looks like I just ran out after my truck. Good luck to you. I'll run over you with my tire jack. But anyway, I hope you have a great day. Keep your social distancing, wear gloves, use hand sanitizer, wash your hands when water's available, use hot water and soap, please. And sing the happy birthday song. That'll be long enough to do it properly. And just stay away from folks, man. Take your vitamins, get sleep, take a bath twice a day. And if you're working out there on the front end, make sure to strip your clothes off and wash them immediately and take a bath. Talk to you later.